Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays XCOM Enemy Unknown for absolute beginners. I am getting Déjà vu because I basically just did all of this and carried on with the final mission, and right at the end it crashed. So yeah, definitely doing it in two parts this time. So this part may end up being a little bit shorter. So we're taking on a scout craft, a large one, but still not that big. I believe there were 11 enemies. Including a sectopod.
Missed.
Wish we just took down to half health, so that's good.
Positive enemy contacts.
I think I'm hearing a cyber disc as well.
Can't kill him if you don't hit him.
So I guess we're not going to have to go looking for these guys then. Right. Okay. I think I might step into cover. All things considered. And use psionic abilities instead. Oh. That's upsetting. Can I attack at least? Nope, I cannot. Okay. Right, no sniper then. That's fine.
Rocket off target.
Okay, to say it was off target, that still did quite a bit of damage. Where's the other heavy? There we go.
Moving to firing position.
Easy way to get to that enemy.
They're backing up! Advance! Enemy spotted.
No way that just
Damn
happened.
Interesting. Fairly sure the cyber disc is in a different place to last time. What a huge surprise, I suppose, if things are randomised. Unless he just flew around. Good grief, that's getting close. Way closer than I like. Not that keen to shoot something down if it's going to explode right next to one of our people. just move you.
Nailed him.
Cool.
Out of the game.
Target's still up.
There you go. I think I still have another shot with this one.
Damn it.
Okay. Alright. It's just an artifact,
They're
is it?
starting to lose ground.
Well, possibly it's because he didn't have his sniper rifle.
See you in hell.
Oh well, he still took it down.
Let's do this.
Right. Okay, so this is actually the kind of ship we've done quite a few
Back
times
online.
before. Only it always had sectoid commanders in the command room. I feel like we've taken out most of them. What have we done? We've got a couple of droids, I think. Sectopod, Cyberdisc. I think 3 mutons. I mean, one's mind controlled at the moment. It's not actually dead. There's got to be 7 down, doesn't there? Considering there were only 11 to start with. Right, well let's see how much this muton can uncover for us. And obviously it's a little dangerous leaving him available. But I also kind of feel like maybe no enemies until the final command room. Which is mildly annoying because if I'm going to have to split this into 2 and only have this as a separate section, it being really short is inconvenient. Still, can't be helped. Maybe we can try to...
What's making that noise?
I know, do a little more training. I'm not that keen because after attempting the final mission I'm fairly darn sure that if anything we're overpowered for it now. Hang on, am I sending both the heavies to the same place? I am, aren't I? I don't want to do that. One of you needs to switch sides. Actually, you reload.
Reloaded.
Okay, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to uncover anything. I think the only thing I've managed to do is demonstrate there's nothing waiting for us, so we can afford to move fairly fast. So let's just get up there. So what I could try and do, if it will let me, which I think it probably will, is maybe start the last mission and actually cut that in two. Even though it seems a little anticlimactic to do part of the last mission and then save part of it for another video, but it's a lot better than having it crash on me again. Okay, that was very inefficient.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Nope, that will be one of the ethereals. Oh yeah, there's no way to do those without. I'm just running through it. Okay, let's see. Still want to make sure we've covered everything. Although I don't know why. We know there were only 11 enemies. We know there are now only 4. And I really find it hard to believe that any of those are outside of the command room. In fact, I'm pretty much certain they aren't. So while I don't really recommend being this reckless,
Going in for the kill.
in the interest of not making the video too boring, I just move everyone up nice and fast. Accidentally vaulting over the thing again. Not too worried though. So, generally you only have one ethereal.
What's making that noise?
We're probably looking at Muton Elites for the others. So it will certainly be worth being ready for some mind control antics. Just checking. Okay, let's do it. So this is something that surprised me the first time around. With the sectoid commanders, they were always in this first room. But it seems the Ethereals and Muton elites prefer to go into the room further in. So we actually have to go a little further to find them. I'm not too concerned about collateral damage this close to the end.
What was that?
So I might even be up for things like chucking grenades in. But then we do have some cover here, so maybe we don't need to. If we just get enough people in, bearing in mind there's a decent chance we can mind control everything but the ethereal. Possibly we can afford to not grenade everything. Okay.
Here they come.
Here they come. Okay, right. No opportunities of mind control here. Grenade it is.
Moving to firing position.
Mildly alarmed to find that there are only 2 things left. So I hope that doesn't mean that we have other things waiting outside. Still, the sniper's still in position, so we probably don't need to worry too much about that. Okay, so I'm mildly interested about the possibility of actually taking this thing alive. Okay. Don't know what it's going to do. It might mind control Boomer. But at the same time, if it doesn't, she might be able to go and capture it. Nope. Okay. Guess that's it then. Let's just head in and let it have it. No. I need to take down the thing that's controlling her, please.
Hoorah! Another day, another successful operation.
Yeah, thought we were actually going to take one alive then.
Another day, another successful mission. Great work out there, Commander.
Okay, so going to sell anything that we can't use. And
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
building another blaster launcher and as much psi armor as we can. I need one more. So one of the other things I did discover.
It's clear that the alien device will not respond to attempts at physical interaction. However, if we can find a soldier with strong enough psionic abilities, we may be able to activate it.
What I also found is that you need the psi armor in order to use this, because it enhances your abilities. So I'm going to want 5 of these psi armors, because Boomer is not going to have any use for one, so she can stick with the Titan armor. That'll do it. But everyone with actual psionic gifts, I want to have one. Okay.
In the right hands, this suit could be the most dangerous thing we've ever developed.
We've done it, Commander. Dr. Valen is confident that this soldier has the power to interact with the alien device. I recommend we get started immediately.
So it's kind of fitting for Cyclops to be the first person to wear it, simply because he was the first to fully master psionic abilities. But it's actually probably going to be Freud, the second person, who's going to interact with the Gollop Chamber. Because I question how useful it would be to have a sniper as our main psionic person. Catherine King is in Titan armor, isn't she? Which is fine. Oh, but she doesn't want the arc thrower anymore. She wants the mind shield for the last mission. We're not going to be taking anything alive. And we now have 2 blaster launchers. Sorted. Last one. Okay, so yeah, I think that's how we're going to do it. I'm going to make the final mission into a 2-parter. So we'll go a little way in today and then finish it off in the final mission.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
So let's do it.
This is it. Once our volunteer enters the chamber, there is no turning back. This is what we've been working towards this whole time. We likely will not be able to make any developments beyond this point.
With each of our major victories, we have encountered incrementally more powerful aliens. After the first alien craft was shot down, they began a campaign of terror. The alien forces were led by a sectoid commander, a powerful psionic creature. Upon capturing the hyperwave beacon, we detected a cloaked ship carrying a being of incredible psionic power. Having captured the device it sacrificed itself to protect, an immense alien ship has now appeared within our atmosphere. We can only assume that a being of even greater psionic power is on board this vessel. We have already pushed human evolution so far, and I fear where the next step will take us. But our enemy leaves us with no other choice. A new type of weapon is required.
At long last, you have succeeded where we have failed.
Okay, so Freud is now kind of super psionic. He's level 4. Okay, now someone here shouldn't be here. This one. I think everything else is as required. Ready to go.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
You hear our voice, new one. Now listen well. Long have we watched and waited. So many promising subjects. So many failed efforts. And now, after untold trials, the new one emerges to face the rigors of our collective. An enduring physical form, paired with an equally adept mental capacity. The rarest of traits, finally within our grasp.
Okay, so this is basically going to happen throughout this mission. The ethereals are going to talk to us, and what's going to happen is we will be introduced one by one to each of the various creatures that we faced so far. And we'll have to defeat them. Now, Freud has got this 4th level psionic power, which no one else is going to get, called Rift. It basically makes a kind of psionic storm in an area that causes damage. I don't know if it'll cause damage to robots or not, but it certainly will to biologicals. So the path for a lot of this splits into 3. Kind of hoping that we can get away with just using 2 of them. It also, I don't know if you noticed, but it actually said it's essential that we keep Freud alive throughout this mission. So we don't necessarily want to be sending him in first. Here's the point. Despite him being our most powerful asset, of course.
I've got a visual. Missed. They're moving to flank me.
That's a sectoid commander. Can we take that down with a mind fray now? I think we can.
Voices in your head.
Usually a safer bet. So despite what I'd just said, I'm indeed sending him in first. I'm wondering if it would be worth making a rift here.
As we head out, the new one has surpassed all that have come before, and with such great confidence, so skilled with the gift.
So yeah, it was well worth creating a rift there. That worked out really well. And it was a wide open space. Strangely, they haven't actually... Oh, there we go. They haven't actually said anything about the sectoids yet. They generally talk about creatures. Looks like the rift has gone already as well, which surprises me. I thought it stuck around for longer. Unless it's more about how much damage it does.
Moving to firing position. Hostile spotted. Nailed them.
Shot failed to connect.
He's down. Kill confirmed.
Okay, well, this isn't going well.
Damn it!
That's not going terribly, at least.
No way that just happened. Cover
Flank me!
Raining gas over here!
Okay, it's going moderately terribly. So normally when the creatures show up on this stage, they introduce them with a kind of little thing about how they were failures and why they were failures. Which for some reason they don't seem to have done. Okay, so you're a heavy, so let's have you attack Cyberdisk.
Hostiles pacified.
Because the heavies, of course, get a bonus against robotic enemies. I'd love you to get away from that thing, given the option. Right, and you are also a heavy. They're also more vulnerable while they're in the current state, so if we hit them, normally they go back to their normal state, but they won't get the chance if we hit them with a heavy.
Dead and gone.
Because they'll just be very much dead.
Ready to engage.
Okay, so no more cover here at least. Freud needs healing.
Hostiles spotted. Your will is mine.
Now these guys being regular sectoids, we can take them out of a single mind fray. So arguably it's a bit of a waste using the mind control, but you know.
Back online.
That's the kind of introduction I meant. So we seem to have missed the Cyberdisk one, but at least we got the sectoid one. And I am probably going to be stopping very shortly, because I don't want to risk this crashing on me again. And also got to leave some for next time. To effectively measure this one not by how far we've got, but how many of the creatures we've seen. So at the moment we've seen only the sectoids and the cyberdisks.
Man up and get back out there.
Skin falls, and our fear grows as we question the worthiness of our selection.
Now that's another thing that was a bit weird. Normally
Oh yeah!
they question the worthiness of their selection anytime we lose someone. You know, someone gets shot, and, well, someone gets killed. Not even shot, just actually killed. And for some reason, they're doing it anytime we get injured and even when we heal ourselves.
Reloaded.
Which is just bizarre. Oh yeah, she probably doesn't need another healing. So we'll probably hear that our fear grows thing several times now. Okay, now in theory we ought to be trying to split into 3. I need to work out how that's going to go, and he needs to heal himself. But yeah, we will pick this up next time. So we've started on the infiltration. It's honestly going fine. Taken a few injuries which we can heal, but you got to remember, really only Freud needs to survive. And a lot of these enemies, with the exception of the cyberdiscs and the sectopods, we're going to be able to absolutely crush using mind control. So having taken down the cyberdiscs already, there's only these sectopods which should be a major threat. Maybe the chrysalids to some extent. But yeah, so I'm not too worried, hoping we will have a successful conclusion next time. But I'm going to wrap up this time. Thank you for watching, and I will see you then.